Hello everyone, today we're going to be making infused cinnamon oil for hair growth. But before that, let's get into the verse of the day. Ephesians chapter 2 verse 8. For it is by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not from yourselves. It is the gift of God, not by the works, so that no one can boast. For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. So the first thing you're going to need is a clean bowl, of course. And the next thing you're going to need is some cinnamon sticks. You can also use ground up cinnamon powder if you like. However, I prefer to use the sticks. Cinnamon sticks have so many different great benefits for the hair. Along with the great fragrance it has, it's rich in many vitamins and minerals that help to boost scalp stimulation and to further promote hair growth. Next, we're going to have some extra virgin olive oil. It's packed with many fatty acids, further promoting growth and shine in the hair. Next, we're going to have some avocado oil. It's rich in amino acids, further moisturizing the hair and the scalp, and it also helps with dry, itchy scalp as well. So we're going to add that to the bowl until we use all of it. Next, we're going to have some castor oil. Castor oil is the holy grail of oils. It can be used for so many things. Castor oil is great at promoting hair growth, and it also is great at moisturizing and conditioning the hair and the skin. So all we're going to do is take the cinnamon oil mixture from the prep area, and we're going to walk it over to the double boiler so that we can let it cook down and we can let these oils infuse. So I'm just checking on my double boiler now to see if it's hot enough. Of course it is. So all I'm doing now is I'm going to sit the cinnamon oil inside the double boiler. We're going to be back in about 30 minutes, you guys, to check on. So this is about after 30 minutes. Keep in mind, you guys, the oil isn't going to change any color, or it isn't going to have any physical changes so that you can see. So just make sure that you have this oil on the timer so that you can know exactly when it's finished. But as you can see, there's not much of a difference. The oil is just beginning to heat up, letting me know that it's starting to begin to infuse. Now on this second one, you can see the cinnamon is starting to lose its red color. It's starting to become more of a brown, which gives me a slight indicator that the cinnamon is beginning to break down and infuse into the oil. But don't worry, we're going to let it cook for about an hour longer. At this point, we're at about the hour and a half mark, and the oil is completely finished infusing. So we're going to take it off the double boiler, and we're going to set it to the side so that it can cool down. And once the oil reaches room temperature, we're going to take a clean jar that we had on standby, and we're going to transfer the cinnamon oil into the clean jar. Now make sure you guys don't forget to add the cinnamon sticks to your oil so that when it's sitting, it can further be infused, picking up all of those vitamins and nutrients from the cinnamon. So all I'm doing now is taking a clean lid that I had on standby to top it up and to secure it from getting any germs and to stay fresh. Now this is how the cinnamon oil looks right after making it. Now I'm in the bathroom just giving you guys a little glimpse of the cinnamon oil, and I'm also doing a little bit of thumbnail photos as well. This is me the next morning after letting the oil infuse overnight once more. And all I'm doing now is taking my braids down so that I can demonstrate to you guys how to apply the cinnamon oil. Just to get a little check on my hair, it's doing fine. Of course, it's not dry since I did it yesterday. However, still very moisturized and conditioned, and it's holding up well. So all I'm doing now is taking down the braid on the other side so that I can add the cinnamon oil to my hair and scalp on that side as well. All I'm doing now is taking the cinnamon oil and thoroughly applying it to my scalp, making sure that I massage it in and making sure that I cover the entirety of my scalp. Now all I'm doing is combing it out. Now let's move to the other side and go ahead and oil that side so that we don't have to run in circles. I'm going to thoroughly massage the oil throughout my scalp and my hair strand to make sure that they are thoroughly coated. Not to say that it needs to be saturated, but just make sure that it's on your scalp and it's also coating your hair strand. Now all I'm doing is using a comb to further detangle my hair and to also further spread the cinnamon oil throughout my natural hair. Making sure that the product is thoroughly distributed through your hair is the key to making sure that you reap the ultimate benefits from the product. So all we're doing now is braiding our hair back up after we apply the cinnamon oil. I'm braiding my hair back up because, for one, if I leave it out, it's going to get matted and dry. Keeping my hair braided up makes it easier for me to manage my hair until it's time for me to wash it. This also helps me to limit my hair fall and to limit the amount of tangles that is within my hair. So all I'm doing now is braiding up the other side so that I can further seal in the nutrients and the vitamins from the cinnamon oil. Keep in mind, this oil can be stored for up to 2 years because it doesn't contain any water, which means it doesn't need to be preserved. All I'm doing now is finishing up the braid on the other side so that we can go ahead and finish up and move on to the next step. So all I'm doing now is applying our rejuvenating hair growth oil. And you guys, if you'd like to purchase it, is on sale for $8 right now at yourhairgrowswithyou.org. It has so many different great benefits made with things like shibi powder, colloidal oatmeal, mustard seeds, castor oil, avocado oil, sweet almond oil, just to name a few things. It is great with helping to stimulate blood flow to the scalp. It's also great with nourishing the strands, and it also helps to limit buildup on the scalp. This oil can be used to seal in moisture, and this oil can be also used to promote hair growth. Keep in mind, you guys, you don't have to wash the cinnamon oil out of your hair. However, I wouldn't recommend oversaturating. Putting too much of any product in the hair can lead to buildup, limp hair, and also hair fall. And please don't forget, our rejuvenating hair growth oil is on sale for $8. You can shop now at yourhairgrowswithyou.org. I thank y'all so much, and y'all have a blessed day.